Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will discuss some of important features of dashboard in Tableau. So these are dashboard objects, tiled versus floating, dashboard action, dashboard layout. So before starting this video, if you have not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for upcoming and interesting video. So without any further delay, let's get started. So to use a dashboard, go to the second option, that is new dashboard. When you click on it, this is how a dashboard view look like. To use dashboard, let's create few worksheets. Let's create customer name with sales, sort it in descending order. So I need top 10 customer. Just select top, go to by field and click on OK. Show their label as well. Let's drag customer name into color as well to make it interactive and hide its card. Okay, this is customer name with sales. And second is, so I let's drag category and subcategory with sales and sort them in descending order. And let's drag subcategory into color as well and show their label. Okay, let's hide its card and rename the sheet subcategory slash category with sales. Okay, and let's create one more. So now let's create ship mode and sales. Okay, and make it to pie chart. Okay, go its entire view and show its label. Okay, rename the sheet segment with sales. Want to see the data based on year, so we'll just drag order date into filters, click on years. I need all years as a filter and just click on OK. And if you want to apply this filter to other worksheet as well, so just go to apply filter, selected worksheet and click on the sheets on which you want to apply this filter and click on OK. As you can see, its symbol is changed. This shows it is applied to multiple worksheet with the same data source. Okay, and when you go it, so you can see it is applied here as well. Okay, so now let's okay, so there are multiple options for the dashboard. So let's discuss one by one. So first one is size. So size is used to decide the size of the dashboard. Okay, so there are multiple options available. One is fixed size, second is automatic, third one is range. In fixed size, so you can choose some of the fixed size of the dashboard, that is generic dashboard, desktop browser, full screen, laptop browser, PowerPoint, story, A3 portrait, A3 landscape, A4 portrait, A4 landscape, and custom. Custom is if you want to decide based on your convenience. Okay, second one is automatic. Automatic is use the full screen of the dashboard. Okay, and third one is range. In the range you can decide the width height of the dashboard. Okay, so as of now I'm using desktop browser. Okay, and second one is device preview. Device preview is when you build a dashboard, how it will look like in different devices. So let's create a basic dashboard. Okay, and when you click on device preview, so there are many device types available. So this is default view, and this is how this dashboard look like in desktop, and this is how this dashboard look like in tablet, and this is how this dashboard look like in phone. Okay, or you can choose to this iPhone X, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone XR, multiple options available. Okay, you can select on which font. You want to see the tablet, this is generic tablet, iPad mini, iPad Pro 9.7. So this is the view. Okay, you can choose. This is all depend on for which device you are building the dashboard. Okay, so let's discuss dashboard objects. So there are multiple dashboard objects available in Tableau, that is horizontal, vertical, text, image, web page, data story, blank, navigation, download, extension, and ask data. Let's discuss one by one. Okay, so horizontal and vertical are used to create containers in the dashboard. Okay, let's drag horizontal and make it to little bit bigger, and let's drag sheet. Okay, to drag the sheet, just hold the sheet and press the shift and add the sheet here. Okay, let's add one more sheet, and you can see these two sheets are added into horizontal container, and if you want to move it, you can move it wherever you want in the dashboard. Okay, so you are moving a container, not a single worksheet. Okay, let's delete container, and same for vertical as well. Let's drag vertical, and you can see hold down shift to drop floating object into this container. Okay, let's drag sheets. Okay, so this is how you can use horizontal and vertical containers. Okay, let's remove container. Third one is text. If we want to add a text in a dashboard, you can just drag text and enter my sales dashboard, format it, make it a little bit bigger, change its font, and just click on OK. So you can now adjust the size of it. You can edit from here as well, or you can just click on it, go to layout, and you can adjust the size from here as well. Okay, next one is image. Okay, let's click on image. So if you want to add image in the dashboard, you can go for image text, image object. There are two options available in image object, that is insert image file in link to image. So if your image is stored in local storage, then you can go for insert image file, and if you want to fetch the image from a link, then you can go for link to image and paste the URL here. Okay, so their options is fit to image, center image. You can adjust it according to your convenience, and if you want to add any URL when you click on image, this URL should be open, then you can add the URL here and the text here. Okay, so I'm using this image from my local storage and click on OK. So you can see a image is added in the dashboard. Okay, you can adjust the size. Next is web page. If you want to add any web page in the dashboard, you can go for web page. Okay, let me go for Google, www.google.com, and click on OK. As you can see, Google is open here, and you can search here and anything. Search for YouTube, Okay, you can search for YouTube and search for all about data. Okay, this is how you can search and you can adjust it. Next one is blank. If you want to add any blank container in the dashboard, so you can go for blank. Okay, navigation. For navigation, let's create one more. Sorry, let's create one more dashboard. So I'm using here. Let's make it tiled. I don't want it legends. Just drag segment with sales. Okay, and let's add a navigation here. So I'm adding navigation here. Double click on navigation. So where you want to navigate. So I want to navigate to dashboard 2. What's the title for it? I'm giving click here to go to dashboard 2. Okay, font size you can choose. If you want border, you can go for border and click on OK. Adjust the size. Let's give it to white. Okay, so how to click on it? So you can use there navigate alt plus click. Okay, so you can, if you are using window, then you can go for alt plus click, and if you're using Mac, then just go for option and then click. Okay, so you can switch the dashboard. Okay, okay, this is how you can use navigate. Next one is download. If you want to make your, if you want to add a button in your dashboard that is used to download your dashboard, you can just click on download object and add in your dashboard. Okay, double click on it. What you want to export? You want to export cross tab, image, PDF and PowerPoint. I'm choosing PDF. This is, I want text button. If you want image button, you can add an image here as well. Okay, choose image and you can add an image as well. I'm using text button as of now. I'm giving time click here to download. Okay, make it to border and click on OK. Same thing here, for press option plus click and it will ask you if you want to save entire workbook or active worksheets, or what type of paper size you want, A4, A5 or 6. Okay, just click on it and here what's the name you want to give it book for, and it is saved in your local drive. Okay, next one is extension. Extension is used to add multiple things in your dashboard, that is very useful to make it interactive. Okay, let's add dynamic sunburst chart. Okay, this is not available in your by default dashboard. You can just go to extension and add it. Okay, so there are two options, that is configure data source and select metrics. Okay, so in configure data source you have to select a worksheet. Okay, let's build a worksheet for it. So keep in remember, to use this sunburst chart we need at least 3 dimensions. Okay, so I need segment, ship mode and customer name. Okay, or else we can use for subcategory. remove it from here or add sales. Okay, now go to dashboard. So now let's add this fourth sheet number 4 in the dashboard and drag our extension. Okay, and add our dynamic sunburst chart again. So make it to more big, adjust the size. Okay, now let's select the sheet 4 and it shows, and so we have three dimensions, that is select, shape mode and subcategory, and let's select its metric, that is sales, and click on create chart. Okay, now you can see a sunburst chart is created with the help of these. Okay, so this is how you can use extension. There are multiple options available, that is bar race, customer logo, add filters, tab css, key finder, animator, relationship finder, and many others. Okay, you can explore it and add in your dashboard. So these two options, data story and ask data, works only with Tableau server. Okay, when you click on it, it will ask you, ask ask data require a connect Tableau server, choose a server, sign in and connect, then choose reload from options. Okay, and same thing for data story as well. Okay, so all these are dashboard objects. And next one is tiled versus floating. Let's create one more dashboard. So let's first check the tiled one. So when you click on tiled, so you can see we can't adjust the position and the size of dashboard. Okay, size of the dashboard depends on the number of the charts available in view. Okay, but when you click on, this is tiled, let's, sorry, so I created story here, let's delete it. Now click on floating. Let's click on floating. Now drag it. Okay, as you can see, we can adjust the size whatever you want for your worksheet. Okay, and wherever you want you can place it. You can override the sheets as well. Okay, as you can see, we override the sheets, but in tiled we can't move it. Okay, we can't override the sheets. Okay, so this is the difference between tiled versus floating. So the difference is, in tiled we can't change the position and the size of the dashboard, but in floating we can change the size and the position of the dashboard. In tiled we can't override the sheet, but in floating we can override the sheets as well. Okay, okay, so this is the difference between tiled versus floating. Now we come to layout. Okay, layout is basically used to, if you want to show the title you can just click on it. So as you can see, now we can see the title. If you want to hide the title you can uncheck the option. If you want to make it floating, just you can remove it and you can see the dashboard goes to the tiled. Okay, just make it to floating and take it back. Okay, and if you want to adjust the position of this worksheet, so you can adjust it. So I want it to 450, then just click on OK. As you can see, This is shift from there to here. Okay, let's hide its mark. And let's hide and make it to entire view. Okay, make it to here. Let's decrease its size a little bit. This is entire view. Okay, and go with this entire view as well. Let's hide its axis and move it to down. Okay, and I want this on the top. This one is here, and I want this one is here. Okay, go to fit. If you go for entire view, it will create this view because we are getting all the fields that is present in the view. So better is just go for fit width. Okay, and which one is this? 4, and show its label as well. Okay, and I don't want to see its title, so just hide it, and I don't want its label as well, so just unselect it. Okay, and decrease the size of it. Okay, now we will discuss dashboard actions. Okay, so to use dashboard actions, go to dashboard, then go to actions, and first remove them and add actions. Okay, so this is the short sheet, you can say, on which you want to use as a filter. So I'm using segment with sales, and I'm using run action on select. Target sheet is all others. Okay, and click on OK, and click on OK. So when you click on any value of segment with sales, so all these value will change based on their class. Okay, so here we have select standard class, so values are changed according to standard class. So when you select first class, so value are changed according to first class. Okay, so this is how you can use action filter to make a worksheet as a filter. Okay, or second option is to make to use action filter. You can just click on the sheet and go to this filter option, and when you click on it, you can use this worksheet as a filter. Okay, next one is, let's remove it, highlight. Okay, so based on segment with sales, I want to highlight customer name with sales. Okay, let's select on hover. Okay, and just click on OK. So when I hover on this, this value will highlight. Okay, as you can see. So when I remove it, it comes to the normal, and when I go for it, its value are highlighting. Okay, so this is how you can highlight the values. Next one is go to URL. Okay, so if you want add, if you want to add any hyperlink or like something, so let me add the name www.google.com. When I click on segment with sales, so it will open Google browser. Okay, and URL target new tab if no web page is open, or always new tab. Okay, so I'm going with new tab if no web page object exists. Just click on OK and click on OK. So when you click on it, so now you can see it will redirect to browser and it will open google.com. Okay, and let's remove it. Next one is go to sheet. So if you want to add any target sheet, so you can just, so I'm using this one. So when I click on sheet 4 in the dashboard, it will redirect to me in 4 sheet. Okay, just click on it. As you can see, when we click on the dashboard, so it will redirect me to sheet 4. Okay, as you can see. So this is how you can use dashboard actions and all these features to make the dashboard more interactive and dynamic. So in the next video, we will discuss how we can build a dashboard by using all these features. So stay tuned for upcoming video. Thank you so much guys. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for upcoming videos.